Hey, so if you're watching this, chances are you're between 14 and 21 years old and are involved with foster care in a Maryland jurisdiction implementing enhanced youth transition planning model. Why were you asked to watch this? Well, the cool thing is that your jurisdiction is doing something new. It is more focused on you to plan for your future and your transition out of foster care. It's a process that I mentioned before, Enhanced Youth Transition Planning, or EYTP for short, and it's really important that you know about it. The first thing you should know is that the EYTP process takes the place of youth transition planning meetings. You may be asking, why is there a different transition planning process? What is going to be different from my previous youth transition planning process? Am I going to have to work with new people? These are all awesome questions. Why is there a different transition planning process? Well, a different transition planning process was developed because youth like yourself were concerned about things like housing, maintaining contact with the people you find supportive, like friends and family, and having the skills you need to be self-sufficient when you leave care. EYTP was specifically designed with these concerns in mind and was developed to make things better as you exit care. The EYTP process was created to help you develop a team of people who will support you, figure out what are the things you have going for you, sometimes called assets, and identify all of the stuff that can help you. We will call these resources, and map out a plan for how to deal with the challenges you may face after leaving foster care. What's going to be different from my previous transition planning process? With EYTP, you will have more frequent check-ins with your worker, you'll work together with your worker to decide what you want to talk about during your EYTP meetings, and who you want to be there. The other bonus is that since a lot of the planning is happening before the meeting, the actual meetings are not as long as previous youth transition planning meetings may have been, and are more focused on the agenda that you created with your worker. Am I going to have to work with new people? Maybe. That will be up to you. Who you invite to your meetings may change from meeting to meeting. You will be choosing team members who are supportive to you and who can help you meet your goals. A member of your team could be an adult who has given you good advice, like a relative, foster parent or guardian, the parent of a friend or classmate, a coach or teacher, a member of your spiritual community, a neighbor or employer, court-appointed special advocate, or CASA, or just someone with a career you're interested in. The list could go on, but you get my point. You will also be choosing where you are most comfortable meeting, for example, a library, a restaurant, or the home of a friend or family member. Together, you and your foster care worker will be thinking about your goals, figuring out your support people, preparing for your EYTP meetings, putting together a transition plan, getting tasks done, looking at your progress and goals, and repeating or reviewing these steps. It is totally normal to feel a little bit anxious during this process. If you do feel this way, your worker is a great person to talk to about this and ask questions. Over time, it will get easier and you can design your meetings to best represent who you are and what you're comfortable with. The best part is you get to work on what you want to work on, focus on what you are good at, and work with the people you choose. Remember, you are not alone in this process. Your entire team will be with you and working to help you meet your goals.